Welcome back to the program. We're going to start this segment with Martin in Fort Wayne. And Martin, how much pasta do you normally eat?
Well, I eat it occasionally. Years ago, I had friends who were runners that used to talk about a concept called carbohydrate charging before long races.
Carbo loading, sure.
I was trying to find out what is fact and fiction about pasta in a diet, how often, what is good and what's bad about it.
Okay, pros and cons.
Yeah, so I mean, just in the general diet, I mean, it again, most pasta that we're eating is heavily processed flour. So it is a processed food. It's broken down flour, processed and pulverized. It gets digested very, very quickly, which means it moves glucose high in your bloodstream fast. Your insulin levels go up. That's why it works well for runners, because that quick source of glucose. Carb loading is something very different. I mean, it really is an intense regimen of depleting carbohydrates from your body and then really pushing them in within 24, 48 hours before the race. But just in the general diet, I think we need to be really cutting back on the amount of pasta. Certainly, if we're going to eat pasta, it would be whole wheat pasta with the highest level of fiber we can get. And we would cook that al dente, meaning it'd be a bit more chewy. That slows the digestive process, so that glucose level isn't going to go up as high. There are people with issues with gluten and wheat who shouldn't be eating pasta unless it's brown rice pasta. Some of the tinchiata pastas, tinchiata is a type of rice. Those are great gluten-free replacements. Same texture. Most people don't know they're eating a gluten-free version of pasta. But I think in general, it needs to be looked at as a processed food. It needs to be looked at in the same way we look at bread and baked goods and things, and say we really need to be limiting them. But if we do them, it's the whole wheat versions, extra veggies, extra sauce. See if we can go with a little less of a mound of pasta.